What is up, guys? It is Christ, and we are back with another video. This is not going to be a very positive video. I got some things I need to get off my chest, some things that have been building up throughout this channel's lifespan, and this mainly is something I've been wanting to talk about ever since I got first content claim. I do apologize. There will be birds in the background. There's nothing I can do about that. There's some things that have been going on behind the scenes in this channel. I've had several videos that have been taken down, and that's one of the reasons it may have motivated me to make this video. Another one is that I was talking to Hectic Reacts on Twitter about the content claims, and he said something that really rubbed me the wrong way that is so true, and it's the fact that these copyright owners, the reason that they strike down the videos even after you dispute them is because they know that content creators don't have the funds or like the money to pursue these legally, the disputes. We are fully within our rights to make these sorts of videos because of fair use, and they still completely like disregard that because they can get away with it. So that's the main reason I'm making this video, but there's some things that I need to define before we get into the meat and potatoes so that you guys have a very clear understanding of what I'm talking about. So the first thing is we're going to define copyright. The the definition for copyright is the exclusive right given to an originator or an assignee to print, publish, perform, film, or record literary, artistic, or musical material, and to authorize others to do the same. So basically, this is if someone has created an intellectual property, you can put a copyright on it, which prevents other people from stealing it, from using it, and that kind of stuff. Well, there's an exception to that law in the U.S. that is called fair use. This is what I talk about all the time in my videos, and I'm going to define fair use for you guys so you guys know what I'm talking about. And it says in parentheses, copyright law, U.S. copyright law. The doctrine that brief excerpts of copyrighted material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching, and research without the need for permission from or payment to the copyright owner. So this is what my videos fall under. It's called fair use, and specifically it's under the criticism part of it. So that's what all my videos fall under. At least I try to make them fall under it. I'm going to define a copyright claim for you guys real quick. If you upload a video on YouTube that contains copyright protected material, you could end up with a content ID claim. These claims are issued by companies that own music, movies, TV shows, video games, or other copyright-protected material. Those are the guys that put claims on the videos. Those are the ones that block them. Those are the ones that monetize the videos. Those are the ones that can do a variety of things. And I'm going to define content ID so there's no confusion as to what this is. I talk about this all the time in my videos too. Content ID is a digital fingerprinting system developed by Google, which is used to easily identify and manage copyrighted content on YouTube. Videos uploaded to YouTube are compared against audio and video files registered with Content ID by content owners looking for any matches. Now, what they can do with these content IDs is they can do a variety of things. They can choose to do nothing for the video. They can track the stats, monitor how many views it's getting, how many comments, and that kind of stuff. They can monetize it so that you can't monetize it. This is what I would prefer them to do. Or they can block it in any country they wish to. They can block it in a single country or every single country in the entire world. I've actually had one block in all but one country. It was kind of funny. So 99% of these penalties I do not have a problem with. If you want to track my videos, go ahead. If you want to monetize my videos, go ahead. If you want to do absolutely nothing, go ahead. What I do not like is when these people block the videos, because that means you guys can't see them. And this is where I'm going to start going off on a tangent into the really negative stuff. I'm going to go into personal opinions here. So the biggest thing about this is that like I said before, I don't have a problem when people want to protect their stuff. And if they want to monetize it and make money off of my videos, that's great. I would love for you to do that. If you want to track stats and see like what type of attention I'm getting and then decide to monetize it later, that's fine too. I don't mind that. What I do mind is when these content people block the videos. And like I said before, it's because I can't let you guys see them because they block them. Now, I have had, I would say, 95% of my videos have just been monetized by the people that own these, and I don't have a problem with that. But the 5 ones that have been blocked are the ones that I will always try to dispute. Did I even dispute? I didn't even define dispute. I'm sorry. Let me define dispute for you guys. Where you dispute a claim, a dispute is where you believe a claim where you dispute a claim that you believe to be invalid because of various reasons. In this case, it's because of fair use. That's the reason I dispute claims. And what happens when you dispute a claim is that these people, they have to watch the entire video, or at least they have to say they watched the entire video to determine whether their copyright claim was valid or not. And like I said before, the only time I will ever dispute a claim is when they block it. I don't care normally. And so, where was I going with that? So what happens when you dispute M is these people, they have to look at the video and they have to say, okay, does this fall under fair use or does it not? And a moral person would say, okay, obviously this doesn't fall under a valid claim because he's like commentating over it, he's giving criticism and all this kind of stuff. So that's what would happen in a perfect world. What happens, because these people are corrupt, is they don't want anybody using their content. So what they'll do is they'll just completely disregard YouTube's copyright policy laws and just deny it anyways. YouTube does not oversee these things. They don't monitor what the copyright owner does. They don't monitor what I do. And yeah, so that's what happens, and that's the biggest problem, is YouTube does not oversee these. They are not a middleman. And what happens 9 times out of 10 is that these people will just deny it right away. They won't even give the video the time of day. They'll just look at all of them and say, okay, deny, 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 deny. And that really sucks. And I recently just did a 311 video, Amber, and it got claimed. It got blocked, and so I tried to dispute it, and they, of course, denied it. They said that our claim is still valid. And a couple others have done that. My Own Grave by As I Lay Dying, I did that one. And there's another Megadeth one, Diadem. So if you guys, Diadem, I don't know exactly how it's pronounced, but the point is that one got claimed. So if you guys want to watch it, you need to hurry up and watch it before the verdict comes back. So this is where I'm going to go into the part of the video, the rant part, since the video title is a copyright rant. These people are completely back. I'm going to try and curb my mouth here because I am really pissed off at this. And if I use profanity, I apologize, but I'm sure most of you guys won't mind. I do it because I got family and friends that watch this channel. I don't want to disappoint them. So, what happens is that these people, their claims are completely backwards. They should be thanking me and other YouTube content creators, reaction channels that make these videos, because they are exposing them to a new audience, and by default, me too. Like, every single one of these songs I've heard, I've never heard before, so I am also contributing to giving them money. And it's completely backwards that they would sit there and block a video that could potentially get them more views, more attention, and more sales. It's completely backwards that they would do that. And, yeah, it's just absolutely ridiculous that these people think that they can do this. And they can, but it's only because I don't have money to legally pursue them. So that really sucks, because it kills it for me when I try to make a bunch of videos for you guys and they get the ban hammer. I've had that happen a couple times, and a lot of times I don't check the email right away, and that could be a day or two before I realize that, hey, this is not getting any sort of views. I need to go check and see what's going on. And it's because of a block. So that's something that has been going on behind the scenes, something that's been coming to a head. And the reason I wanted to make this video, I do realize that this video is going to be probably well over 10 minutes. I do apologize, but it's something that I need to get off my chest, and something that, if you guys could, you guys need to share this around to other content creators. Get other reaction channels to make another video like this because I'm just a small voice. Whereas you got some of these other reaction channels that have thousands, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and their voices are a lot bigger. We need to band together and try and get YouTube to change these policies because this is absolutely ridiculous. Our videos fall under fair use, and these copyright owners are completely corrupt and will not abide by the laws. So that's a part of the rant, and I really don't have any more to say because that's mainly the reason I wanted to make this video, was to tell you guys what's been going on with this channel. And I guarantee if myself, a small channel, am dealing with this so heavily, then these other channels with thousands, hundreds of thousands of subscribers are dealing with the exact same thing I am. And it just sucks because it takes a lot of enjoyment out of it, even though I do get a lot of enjoyment out of it from you guys. And I'm going to look into a couple different alternatives. I will continue to upload on YouTube, but I'm looking at Patreon. Now, I will never charge for Patreon, but what I would like to do is if there's any sort of way I can get my content on there for free, and then just have you guys subscribe to it so you guys can watch it without fear of YouTube, I would much prefer to do that, and obviously, like, have that as a secondary so that if it ever gets taken down on YouTube, I can have it on Patreon. But I don't know if there's any other sort of thing I can do, and it just sucks. I think that YouTube needs a massive reform in terms of its policies because it's absolutely ridiculous. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and quit ranting. This is obviously a hot subject for me because it's one of the things that when this channel was early, I know 50 subscribers is still kind of early, but in like the first few weeks, I was really not motivated at all to do these because every single one of them was getting claimed. And this last part of the video, if there's any sort of copyright owners watching, I would greatly prefer you to just monetize my videos. That way, I'm not making any sort of money off these videos. If you guys want to make money off of my videos, I do not have a problem with that. If you guys want to track my videos, I do not have a problem with that. And the only thing I have a problem with is blocking because it is completely backwards and completely counterproductive to spreading music. Do you understand that I have subscribers that probably have not listened to other types of music? Like, for example, I have people that are subscribed for Megadeth that also see the Slipknot videos, that also see the Andrew WK videos, that see the Trivium videos, and vice versa. So I'm exposing potentially some of these people to music that they've never heard before and they could potentially like. So it's completely backwards. Like, there's no reason you need to be blocking my videos. You should be, like I said, I'm not arrogant when I say this, thanking me because I am giving you guys more attention. And with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut up. This has been Christ. Drop your comments, drop your thoughts in the comment section below because I would greatly appreciate them, and I would like to see your guys' perspective on them. And one thing I will add at the end here is the reason I pause so often is because of this right here. The whole reason I made this video. That is the reason I pause, and I'm trying to break away from the pauses, but it's really hard when the ones that I have made recently are getting hit a lot harder than the ones I have been getting in the past. And so yeah, we're going to wrap this up. Guys, this has been Christ. I'll see you guys next time.